Yeah, depending on the day. Do we get to... Fuck, that was embarrassing.
Pick a spot. This is number...
Don't put that in.
I'll put it in.
No, don't
That's the
put
intro.
That in.
You drop in the Sharpie.
No. Wait,
Number,
throw it again. Put that in.
That was the ass.
I'll put it in. You threw it right at the mic and we'll casually
Alright, whatever.
Oh, whoa. I was not ready for that.
No
Let's do that again. To Priya, yeah. Oh.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Good. How's life?
It's good.
It's fine, yeah.
Woke up really early today.
Super
Pretty
early.
early? 7 a.m.?
Ripe time of 1 p.m.
That's great.
I woke up 10 minutes before my class, rolled out of bed.
I skipped class.
That sounds
there
fun.
was no making that.
I made my class.
That's
How about
good.
you? How are you?
It's been pretty fun. Woke up pretty late today as well.
What's late for you?
9
9
a.m.
a.m. I knew he was going to say that.
I've actually been sleeping later than normal. I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm busy,
What have you
with
been
life.
up to?
It's everything, man. I've just been hanging out, school.
Hanging out in school.
A lot of
lifting.
EATS classes.
Oh yeah, it's been fun. Yeah.
We take EATS classes all the time.
Take what?
We know how to code.
I'm in EATS
Python.
283 right now.
Really? You
Yeah.
might have to teach me sometime. I don't know how to
Yeah.
code,
C++.
so.
Yeah, I'm learning
languages.
Python.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
And Ross?
No. No.
We've never coded.
I'm not in EATS 283.
Amazing. Well, what you been up to in this long day of yours?
What'd you say?
What you do in the last 4 hours of your day?
I ate sandwich and I had a coffee chat and I came here.
Amazing.
I had a meeting, work stream for one of the clubs I'm in, and then I was just playing piano.
Piano?
Yeah.
Play piano?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How was Chicago?
Chicago is so much fun. We got there. We left on Thursday, and then drove in Thursday night. We got there at like really late, but on the drive there, we got to eat B-dubs, so that was good. And then that night, we like freshman bonded like our whole class, which was really fun. We played like poker and like all talked. We did like a Google form.
This is your club, right?
Yeah.
Not a frat?
No. Our like Google form. We did like a Google form of like the freshman class, and we all like voted on stuff, and so like that was really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, like PowerPoint
Yeah,
or something?
kind of, but like,
Oh,
just,
like
like the Google
who's
form.
this,
Yeah,
and then
who's
okay,
most
okay.
like whatever.
That's it.
And so like that was good. And then after that, the next day we like visited like 3 firms, all consulting firms, and then that night we went out, which was fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
It's in Chicago or Detroit? It's Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, never been to Chicago.
Really?
No.
Oh,
Where are you
it's
from again?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
She's going to Chicago too next week.
For
right?
what? Another club?
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, it's a business frat.
Yeah.
but
Which one are you in?
I'm not in it,
Oh.
but I'm pledging.
Fledging.
Nice.
Oh.
How's sorority life?
Yeah. What'd you say?
How's sorority life?
I don't go to anything really, so I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been. I went to the day party like 2 weeks
So
ago.
you're formal soon?
Yeah, I'm not going.
So do they care how involved you are? Or
It's kind of up to you, but like it's all like housing points based, so I'm just gonna get like a really bad room, which isn't great. But yeah, I mean like I like who I do know in the sorority, but I just this semester's just really busy, so I haven't had much time to be a part of it. But I'm wearing the
Amazing.
sweatshirt.
Do you have merch? I mean, that's not what I meant to say. Do you have a roommate?
No.
Oh.
do you have
Yeah, I would
are you
be
gonna
there.
live in the house then, or do you know of any other housing for next year?
Yeah, I'm living in the house.
Okay.
So I haven't got housing. But yeah, I have to figure that situation out low-key soon.
Do you have to pick a roommate, or do they just pair
Yeah,
it out?
kind of.
Oh.
But I fear I don't know if I will be.
Oh.
I don't feel like putting in the effort to
So
like
how does
one.
the
Right.
housing point system work? Like, are they tracking like a bunch of stuff?
Yeah,
or-
it's like your attendance, like how much you go to things and stuff. So there's also a few things that I like will go to and then I forget to scan. So I probably should reach out to someone about that because I need to get the points where I can.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
rough. That's a crazy system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like some people have like hundreds of points and I
Really?
probably
Hundreds?
like hundreds. Because also like a lot of the girls like it's like they love the sorority life. And I'm not saying I don't, but it's also like they just go to everything. Like
Well, I
I'm
know
not
you're on
going
the
out on a
fence.
Tuesday night. Like
I know you're on the fence for a while, so were you Was there a point where you were sad on like not doing it or doing it, or like how difficult was that decision for you?
I mean, I feel like for a while I feel like I was always like probably gonna do it. It was like kind of like 60 or like 70-30, I would say. But then like everyone was doing it. Like most girls I knew were, besides Loki, you and like one or two other people. So I was just like, whatever, like I'll do it. Like I would rather like try it than like regret not trying, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And like the rush process was definitely interesting. It was a lot for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and like it was super fun. Like going to the events and stuff is fun. Like I really like my bag. But yeah, I feel like it wasn't that hard to like decide to. But like it like worked out, I guess. Like I liked my sorority, but
Nice.
yeah.
Do you think about it?
I was like debating, not because I wanted to do it. Like I never was into like sorority life. I was like, I know I didn't want to do it, but everyone was, like she said, like everyone was rushing. So I was like, oh, maybe I should think about it, you know. But I decided not to because like I didn't want to do it, and like it ended up working out. Like I have roommates for next year. I'm living in an apartment, so it's like it all worked out, you know.
Yeah.
But
It's so much different than frats. Like I didn't realize. Like I think when the whole process was starting, I was talking to people about it. It was like I didn't realize like there's all these rounds and socials. Like it was so crazy.
yeah, no, the frat rushing is definitely like more chill, I think.
Chill-ish, I guess, kind of. I mean, there's still
Well,
like a
it's
lot
like
they gotta do.
yeah, the thing like sorority, it's all like based on like very short conversations. It's like kind of like you start off with 16 houses, and then like the first day you talk like 2 to 3 minutes with each person from every house. And it's like you talk to like 2 or 3 people in the first round from every house, but it's like short conversations. Like you don't get to know a person in 2 minutes. Like it's like, what's your name? Where are you from? Like whatever. Like very surface level conversations. But like as it goes on, like it's more and more time throughout the house. But it's also like the process is like you might think a conversation went really well, but then you don't get the house back, or like vice versa. And so it was definitely like a very interesting process. And I feel like everyone was kind of like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
But
Any of your friends like not get a house they wanted, or was it like rough for other people, or?
not really, like, I mean, some people didn't, but I feel like most of the girls, like, in my hall, there's, there's, like, 5 or 6 of us, and me, my roommate, and, like, two others, like, it ended up, like, being good the first round, but then, like, 2 girls in our group, like, COB'd to, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
It's like it worked out for everyone now, it did, but at first, like, it was kind of like everyone was kind of, like, at a different spot. But I'm really glad, like they all really love it, and they go to a lot more than I do, so I'm glad that it worked out for them.
Yeah.
But I think it's, like, also, it's just, like, the process is kind of, like, it's not, like, a scam, but, like, it's also kind of, like,
It's
luck,
crazy.
too.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is, like, yeah, it's a very weird process.
That's interesting. Do you think you're gonna do more of it, like, in the future? Like, do you see, like, what do you like most about it? Just being with the
I think it's, like, a
girls, or-
good outlet. I feel like especially, like, also, like, business, like, being in that, like, environment.
Network.
Like, well, not networking. Not for networking. I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, it's a good outlet to, like, talk to, like, people who, like, aren't just, like, Ross all the time.
that's
like,
true.
like, we know, like, it's, like, when you're in these clubs, like, it's all anyone talks about, and it's, like it's
Yeah.
always, like, on your mind, so it's nice to have friends that are, like, outside of that. And I do have that in, like, some of my dorm friends, but also I am, like, looking forward to that aspect. But, like, I don't know how it's going to be living with a bunch of people. Like, I've never
Yeah,
done
how many
that
people are in
before.
one house, like, who live there?
What'd you say?
How many people live in one house?
It's like 65-ish,
That's crazy.
60-ish, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a lot.
Do you have more than one roommate?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
That hasn't been established, so.
Got you.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's good to have that community outside of Ross.
What's your community outside of us?
I have, like, my friend group in my dorm is all, like, mostly non-Ross. There's, like, 2 girls who are in Ross, but other than that, it's, like, mostly outside. But, like, it's so, once you get in one thing, you're literally just looped into, like, only hanging out with, like, those people. Or not those people, I guess, but, like, just everyone in Ross, and then everyone knows everyone, so you're kind of, like, just roped into it. And I think it's, like, kind of hard to get out of that bubble, so if you don't really have, like, an outside thing, it, like, can get really overwhelming to be, like, always in that building. But, yeah.
Well, how's the year been so far? Do you feel like it's met your expectations for life, college?
I think, yes. I came here, like, high expectations. I mean, obviously, like, Michigan is, like, everyone speaks so highly of it. Like, the work-life balance, like, you have a great, like, environment, community, all that. And, like, everything I've heard about it has been true. I don't think there's any downside to it at all. Coming here, I don't think I made a, like, bad decision.
Yeah, I feel like, well, I'm an in-state student, so, like, I don't know, like, I didn't really have that many expectations for college, like, when I came here. But, like, I will say, like, I'm definitely glad that I decided to go, like, here compared to, like, other schools.
What are other options?
It's just so many, like, to choose
Nah,
from.
actually. But, like, I would, like, maybe, like, out of state and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad that I, like, chose here. It is a very good mix of, like, it's definitely more, it's, like, it's work hard, play hard, but it's a lot of work hard.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
it is a lot, and I think people don't really talk about that. Like, yeah, people go out, whatever, but it's, like, at the end of the day, like, in high school, I never, like, studied on a Friday night. But, like, here, like, you kind of have to sacrifice that. But it's also, like, it is finding that balance. Like, during, I feel like, high school, like, you wouldn't really hang out with your friends. Like, I went to, like, if, like, you would hang out with friends, like, with sports and stuff, but, like, I wouldn't just, like, be like, oh, it's, like, 1 p.m. Let me just, like, talk to my friends. But I feel like here, like, you kind of, you, like, I didn't really experience, okay, what I'm trying to say is I didn't really experience, like, FOMO, I feel like, in high school. Like, in college, I'm, like, you always want to be, like, talking to people. Like, you always, like, time kind of, like, it matters, but at the same time, like, you're willing to give up more of your time to, like, talk to your friends, I feel like.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun, but it's also, like, hard because you have to balance that with school.
Yeah.
So.
I also think it's, like, an expedited timeline. Like, if you don't see your friend for, like, 2 days, that's, like, a long time. And, like, in high school, it was, like, you'd hang out, like, every weekend or, like, there's only so many days in the weekend, so it was, like, every weekend or, like, every other weekend. But, like, here, it's, like, if you don't see your friend after, like, 2-3 days, it's, like, oh, my God, who even are you? So I think that's, like, kind of weird, too, like, with that transition from high school to college. But, yeah.
I feel like it's been nice living on the hill because you just see everyone everywhere all the
That's
time.
so true.
Like, I'll see
yeah.
the same faces in the dining hall, in the gym, and it's like I just see them everywhere.
Bro, you're always
Yeah,
in
you're
the
always in
dining
the
hall.
That's not true.
Yes.
But you disappeared. Like, I'm not seeing you in the dining hall in like
I
months.
see you every day in the dining hall. Is that not true?
I've seen you like 5 times this term in the dining hall.
Wait, this week, like, I've definitely seen you, like, at least 5 times.
Not true. I only do like 4 or 5 meals a day, so.
4 or 5
quite
meals a
lot.
day?
I eat out so much.
I barely can get, like, 2 in. Like,
I've been cutting down though, cause I'm stopping the bulk, taking a break, but it's to save so much time.
When did I saw you, like, 3 days ago
Really?
in the dining hall, right?
Yeah,
Whatever
I
day
did.
that was.
You were with Kai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen you all term. I've seen you twice the entire term.
Yeah.
She's
Where
been
you
busy.
been?
I've been really
She's a
extremely
pledge.
busy, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
How about
It's kind of sad though, because like we literally leave in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like we'll never be in a dorm. Like
I know.
and
Going
I
by
would just
so
be able
fast.
to walk. Like it's just like sad.
2 out of 8. We're done.
Like that's crazy.
I
Like
know.
first semester, like I feel like the first like half of first semester went by so slow.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it was like the first week of school was like what the hell, like that was crazy.
Welcome week.
And then it was just like really slow because like also like it was just a lot of getting adjusted to like the new thing.
Yeah.
And then like once it hit like November, I was like, whoa, like we have finals in like a few weeks, and then like that went by so fast, and this semester has just gone by really fast.
Oh my God, yeah. This
Like,
semester
so much
does not
faster.
feel as long
But
as
at the
last
same time,
semester.
like the beginning of the semester and last term just feel like so long ago.
Yeah. I feel like every time I go home for break and come back, I feel so much, like, older.
Older?
I'm like, oh, like, I'm coming back. Like, yeah. I don't know. Fall break, I came back and I felt kind of grown up, which is, like, cringy, but, like.
So much has happened though. Like I feel
Yeah.
like since college started, like I, like where I'm at now, I would never have expected.
Like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what ways have you changed, do you think, coming to college?
Whoa. big question.
Like what do you mean, like?
Just in life, I mean, you feel like you've become like a different person, so.
I feel like, I don't know, in high school, I think everybody was kind of on the same path. Everyone was going through school, everyone had their sports, whatever. Like, we were all going to, like, towards one goal. But I feel like here, coming into this environment, everyone's looking for something different. Everyone's coming to college for different reasons, different majors. Like, you're just around so many different people. And I think, like, kind of opposite of what you were saying. Like, in high school, I guess, like, I would have, like, more FOMO, I guess. And, like, I feel like here it's, like, everyone's doing their own thing, and I'm kind of, like, okay with
Did you
that.
have more FOMO in high school?
Yeah, I
Just
think,
'cause,
like,
you were
here
locked
it's,
away,
like,
or?
I'm just going on my own path, and whether that aligns with, like, other people's or not, like, I've kind of realized that you have to live for yourself. And, like, another thing is, like, you're always looking for the next thing. I think, like, in high school, you're looking to go to college. In college, you're going to look to, like, whatever, get a job. And, like, I think I've realized to kind of appreciate the smaller moments and, like, appreciate what's going on now because, like, it's going to be, like, already we're done with, like, 2 semesters of college, which is, like, crazy. And you kind of just have to appreciate, like, what's going on now. Yeah. What about you?
I feel like as a person, I don't, like, my personality I don't think has changed, but just, like, I don't know. I feel like so much has happened, like, school-wise, too, and I feel like there's so many, like, different people I've met. Like, I feel like in high school, I went to, like, I mean, it wasn't, like, small, but it was, like, 300 kids. Like, I just, like, talked to...
Whole school or just your grade?
No, my grade, sorry.
Okay.
So it wasn't, like, that small, but at the same time, like, I only talked to, like, my friends. Like, I didn't really branch out. Like, I only talked to, like, the few, like...
Did you, like, know pretty much everyone in the grade? Like, this is just high school, middle school, too? Or?
No, not really, actually.
Okay.
But I was just kind of, like, I was also, like, a lot more, like, not necessarily, like, shy, but, like, I just, like, stuck with what I knew. You know what I mean? And I didn't, like, venture off. But I feel like in college, like, I found, like, so many... I'm, like, friends with so many, like, different people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, here, and here. And I feel like that's also, like, kind of changed who I am, too. Because, like, when you, like... I mean, I kind of believe, like, you are who you surround yourself with. So, like, I do like having, like, different people. But it's also, like, I do think... You as a person, like, when you grow up, you, like, adapt to your surroundings. And so, like, in that aspect, yeah, I have changed. But at the same time, like, there are people who I know, especially from my high school, like, at college, they're, like, a whole different person.
Really?
And it's, like, weird because,
How
like,
many people came from your high school?
Like, around 40.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it's, like, weird because, like...
Where are you from?
Bloomfield, Michigan.
Bloomfield Hills?
Mm-hmm.
I got, like, a bunch of friends from there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. Yeah, it's, like, I usually see someone I know, like, at least a few times a week.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it is weird too, because it's like you see these people and they act so different in college than they did in high school, or like stuff like
in, like,
that.
a good way or a bad way, or just like...
I don't know, it just kind of depends. Like, I feel like a lot of times in high school, like, people were very, like, I don't know if this is how it is for you, but, like, some people, like, didn't, like, they're just a lot, like, now that they're in college, they have all this independence.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, like alcohol, like, oh, like, smoke, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit, it's like in high school, like, I didn't drink, and, like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't, like, but, like, some people didn't drink in high school because, like, their parents were, like, super strict about it or, like, whatever, and now they come to college and they're, like, one sip of alcohol and they're, like, fuck. Like, it's, like, that type of bullshit that's, like, really annoying, but I don't know.
I think, I mean, obviously, like, I came to here, like, I didn't know anybody, like, barely. Like, there's one kid from my school who came here and, like, we're, like, kind of friends. Like, I see him and I say hi, but I feel like I didn't know anyone, like, contrary to, like, her. So I think, like, that level of independence and that level of freedom is, like, definitely hard to grasp for a lot of people. I think that, like, you can either do really good things with it and, like, kind of become more self-motivated, or you can, like, go the other way and kind of use that freedom for more, like, not focusing on school, stuff like that. Yeah, like, I've seen people, like, on Instagram, people who go to my high school are totally different people. So, like, I know what she's saying. Like, you see them and you're like, that is not who you were in high school. But, like, I mean, some people change for the better, too. Like, you have to think about that as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think change is good. I feel like you get to learn a lot about who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I feel like no one's the same. Like,
no,
like, entirely. But I just kind of mean more, like, the way that they portray themselves.
Right.
I feel like it's different.
Like, they want people to, I guess they want other people to see that they have changed in a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, what?
Sorry. No. Okay. This is kind of on a different note, though, but, like, I don't know. I feel like...
opera downstairs.
What?
You hear that?
What?
Oh, never mind, it's gone.
Oh, I hear it.
Is that real?
Must be real.
I thought it was just.
I thought it was like
just
the background music.
Yeah, me
Anyways,
too.
keep going.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say.
People change.
Oh no, even like high school, like like I came with a lot of kids in my high school, but like only like 2 of my like close friends go here, and like I haven't seen them a lot this semester, but like I don't really hang out with anyone else like from my high school, so like honestly, like when I see people, like I say hi and stuff. And, like, some of them, like, I've seen. But at the same time, like, I'm surprised by... I was kind of surprised by how many people I met, like, out of state. You know what I mean? Like, most of my friends, like...
Like us.
Yes. Like, literally, like, most of my friends, like... Almost all of my friends are people that I met at college. And I feel like in high school, like, I was so worried. I was like, oh, I'm going to in-state school. Like, I want to be able to, like... I want to be able to branch out. Like, I don't want to be friends with people. Like, I don't want to, like, stick in my own bubble. You know what I mean? But, like, it was not... It was so easy to just, like, become friends with, like, so many random people. You know what I mean? Like... Yeah, that wasn't, like... Like, I feel like everyone's kind of scared about that when coming to college, but I really don't think, like, if you put yourself out there, like, it's really not.
Yeah. Also, everyone's open to, like, being friends. Like, no one's like, I don't want to be friends with you. And also, like, no one, I think in high school it's very, like, oh, you have your friend group and that's kind of who you stick with. There's some movement, but it's really, like, you stick with your friend group. I think in college it's, like, people, you become friends with people and then, like, you have your group, but, like, you're always open to, like, making more friends because it's, like, totally different environment. Like, everyone's
you meet
really
people, like, everywhere. Like, wherever you go, you'll meet so many people.
What?
Wherever you go, you'll meet, like, so many people.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, and, like, different classes still, like, when you're in those, like, smaller classes, you get to meet so many other people, too, that you, like, I still get lunch with, like, some of the people in my class that I've met in, like, classes, not even, like, outside. So it's, like, I don't know, you still are able to make those relationships as well, even if you do have, like, friends already.
Yeah. Going back to what you said before about, like, you are, like, kind of the people you spend time with. When you think about the people that you typically spend time with, is there, like, a certain type of person that you enjoy spending more time with that you feel like, not like a specific person, but like someone with, I don't know, a set of like values or interests that you feel like when you're around them, like you feel like you're a better person?
You know, the girl right next to me. No, yeah. Wait, I wasn't even listening. I just wanted to say that. But no, yeah, Betty, we met at orientation, and like I think we say like we're twins. Like we don't see each other too much just because like we don't have any classes together, and like we're not in the same or actually in one order together. Yeah. But like that doesn't mean that much. So, like the most like time consuming things, we don't see each other much, but like we always make sure to like hang out, and like I don't know, we can literally spend like 6 hours talking together
like,
and doing
one time all three, what was it? Like 4 of us like went dining off like 2 hours. I feel like also like going off of that, like I feel like we won't see each other for maybe like a week or so, but then like when you do each other, it's not like anything changed. No, exactly. And I feel like that's kind of like friendships that I value throughout my life too. It's like you want to be friends with people who like it's almost like easy, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to be texting them every day. Yeah. You don't have to see them all the time, but like when you do hang out, like it's not like there's just like awkwardness, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think a lot of friendships are really forced. Like you try to make them a friendship, but you always try to hang out with them, do things together, and then it just always feels artificial in a way.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm very about like friendships where you like instantly click. Like I feel
you'll
like
just know as soon as
you kind of know where you just like meet someone and you like truly click with them. Like those are the best friendships. I think like I'm not really too big on like really. I mean, I guess some people aren't always like super open, but I think that like when you do like just vibe with someone off the dome, I guess you really make that like better friendship. I think.
Do you guys feel like you clicked immediately?
Yeah. We met at orientation, and we were in like it was like July, and we were both like getting t-shirts at the end, like the Ross t-shirt, and like I got like a medium and she got like a small, and I was like, they run like kind of small, like you probably want a medium. And then
it's like the most random thing. Like.
Yeah.
So what was it that when you describe that like click, is it just like a feeling or?
No.
I feel like for guys it's.
Yeah, I don't know how it would just for you guys.
I feel like we're not like super open when we first meet each other.
Yeah.
But then like my closest friends are people that I met in like, the most random ways, and it's been casual for so long until you really get to know them, and then you can kind of see the similarities.
Well, like after we met each other, we were like sitting in like the diag, and we talked for like at least like an hour and a half with like there was other people there, and then I guess we didn't talk after that.
Yeah, we low-key didn't. So like we formed like a connection, and then like this sounds weird, but, and then we like didn't talk for the summer, and then like we.
God. This has never happened before.
It's okay. It's some ambiance.
Yeah, I like that music.
Wow. But anyways, we like reconnected when we had like the meet the clique. It was the first weekend of school. We had like this like BBA game. Yeah. So it was like this weekend.
Wait, what was that? I saw the shirts.
That was quite the experience.
What's BBA?
It's basically the first day it was like. I don't even remember the first. It was like you sat in a classroom and we were like 6 hours. You're sitting there like doing like boring. Work with like a group or whatever.
It's for
and then
us
like
or what?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
And then like the second day we had like a field day, and it was like
that was beautiful.
I played capture the flag.
That's
did
fun.
Not win.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
We got our section got second place.
We got second to last. I think.
That's rough.
Yeah, but I feel like the main part with that, so like we like would walk together because we walked from the hill, and then like one day. We like walked back, and then we just like talked for like the entire day, and we just like realized how like similar we were. Yeah, it was weird. Like it was almost creepy.
We were sitting in like I don't even remember where it was, like a field or something, and like we were sitting there, we ate, and like
I think it was in the diag.
Yeah, wait, I
was
think
it the convocation day?
Yeah.
Yes, it was that day. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Because she was wearing this like gray Michigan
sweatshirt.
You will not it was like 85 degrees, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
That,
and it's not even like she's from like Florida or California. Like she's from Jersey. Like it's not that much warmer than here.
Yeah.
So like, there was literally no reason why you should have been wearing that. And I was like dying in my like t-shirt and shorts. Like it was so hot. There were so many kids, and I just remember she was wearing her sweatshirt.
And she won't let me go. Anytime I wear that sweatshirt, she's always like, "Oh, you always wear that sweatshirt."
It's the OG. It's like a gray Michigan Michigan
Yeah.
hoodie besides like see
This
she's literally
one,
wearing
a
the
Michigan
the
hoodie.
off dupe
It's
of
gray?
that.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I left it in one of my friends' rooms, so I don't have
Get
it.
long
but-
gone.
What?
Long gone.
No, I think I'm
It'll
gonna
always-
get it
it'll
back.
always be there.
Hopefully.
I remember that day I was there with like 2 people I met during Welcome Week, and then we were getting food, and then I left for like a second, and they disappeared, and there was so many people there, I just couldn't find them again. It was sad.
What is that practice for?
What? I think there's like an event
Like
going on
choir?
downstairs. Yeah. There's some probably guest speaker, and I don't know.
Do you
what's
sing?
going on. Yeah, I'm a great singer.
You sing?
Yeah.
Can you sing for us?
I have to keep my talents private.
Can you sing right now?
Is he joking?
Don't want to make
Is
you
he
guys
joking?
jealous.
Wait, can you sing for us?
I wouldn't want to make you guys jealous.
Just sing like a 5
You don't want to
second.
make us jealous.
You don't want to make us jealous?
Background what? Sure. I'm not a rapper.
I could beatbox for you, and if you want to sing.
What goes on in your mind? It's a preview.
What song was that?
It's the Beatles.
Oh.
I think we need some more.
Yeah, I think we see.
Do you guys like the Beatles?
I could engage
I
a
knew
little
it
bit.
a little bit from
Oh.
my dad.
what?
Not much.
Yeah, not much either.
Not at all, but that's okay.
What kind of music you guys like? Taylor Swift, right?
I like Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would never listen to
I
Taylor
like Taylor Swift.
I listen to pretty much everything you can think of, but never listen to Taylor Swift.
You should. I like Taylor Swift, Noah Khan, like Lana Del Rey.
Love Lana. Lord is really good too.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I've been getting back on the Lord train.
Summer.
Like, she's amazing.
like summer vibes, I feel like. Or, I'm thinking like ribs.
Pop is like the
I
only
love
genre I
ribs.
struggle.
What?
Like, pop is like the only genre I struggle to get into.
Do you
Oh,
like
that's
rap?
Like my favorite.
I like.
Can you freestyle?
No,
Could you freestyle for us?
no, I can't.
Why
But
not?
I like rap, country, rock, pretty much everything. But pop's been like struggle.
Pop's probably most what I listen to, or
It's
country.
kind of boring.
I like country.
It's like the same tune every time.
Are you going to the Zach Bryan concert?
I bought tickets.
Hey, are you going?
I think so.
I'm going. I'm so hyped.
None of my friends want to go, so it'll be rough. One of my other friends says bring his family, so I just have 3 tickets. I'm gonna try to convince people. But
Convince people?
Oh, you bought them all?
yeah, I got 3, so maybe my family will come. But,
Oh, that's fun.
we'll see.
Yeah.
You guys going?
Yeah.
It'll be lit. My tickets were like so expensive.
Wait, mine are so cheap.
How much?
Mine are like $70.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm like 200.
Yeah, mine was like 200, 250. I think.
Mine is not
Like,
expensive.
I don't
I
know.
probably
Like,
have
I
shitty
like Zach
seats,
Bryan,
but
but like not enough for that much. Like,
I like
yeah,
Zach Bryan.
I don't know why.
He's pretty good.
it's like my whole friend group here. It's like so many. There's like 15 people in it.
The
but,
cousins
like,
one?
Yeah, we're like all going. I don't know if it's together, but like something like that. One of my friends bought a ticket for me, so
Yeah.
hopefully it's a good seat. I
We'll
don't
see.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, before you were talking about you felt more FOMO in high school.
Yeah.
So when you talk about FOMO in high school, like what does that really mean? Like what do you feel like everyone's doing something you're not, or were you?
Fear of missing out. No, it was just more like if I didn't go to something, I would feel like more left out. Like if I was just like sitting at home. But like here, it's like, I don't know. I focus on more like she was saying on a Friday night, you could be like studying and stuff like that. And if my friends are out, like I don't really feel like the same way I would have felt in high school if I didn't go to something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of meant it more like not even like going out. Like you'll be like doing like you'll just be like chilling in your room or like studying, and then like everyone else like is like just like we call it like bool in like my like hall. Like
Bull.
yeah, it's just like bool is just like hanging out sometimes, but like I don't know. I haven't in a while, but like just like stuff like that, like watching a movie or like going on like a side quest. I feel like in high school I was like I'm just like staying home, like it's a school night, but like here it's like that doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
just, like, kinda wanna be
That's
with
that's
people.
also true. Yeah. Yeah, like tonight, like I'm going to like McDonald's with my friends, and it's like
McDonald's?
yeah, it's like a school night. Like what? But I wouldn't have never done that in high school, or now I'm like.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like I don't know why I was such like a bot.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
It really was not that deep. Like
Yeah,
school's not.
it was like a joke in my friend group. We're like, oh, we can't hang out. Like, but like, who cares? Like, it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like in high school it's so much smaller, so you kind of always think about what everyone's doing.
It was just like
There's more pressure. That
I
everyone's
thought
always
I had
watching
so
you.
much work in high school when I like didn't. Like, I never knew actually what work was. Like, I would be like, oh, I'm so stressed with like whatever. And, like, I feel like in college, like the thing is like if you're sitting in your bed, like you always have more work to do. Like, you can always do work.
There's always something.
You think it was a big jump? Like, is college like a lot of work compared to high school? Or?
Like, it's like fake work.
'Cause I
Like,
low-key feel like my
I don't
high school
know.
was a lot busier. I feel like I have more
Really?
free time here.
Like, I had probably more homework but like everything matters more. Like I would study like the night before for a test in high school, and like I still procrastinate now, but like you can't study a night before, else you'll fail. Like, you know what I mean?
Also, I don't think like the work in necessarily school is a lot. It's like club work that I think
It's
really.
everything that's outside of.
It's not like
I like put more like my outside of school stuff is my extracurriculars is just as much if not more work than my classes.
I think it's
so
more.
It does depend, honestly, like what you're a part of.
That's
Like,
also true for us. I feel like in particular.
Yeah.
I feel like the classes are not too bad.
Yeah,
Us, but.
that's also was a big culture shock. Like, I didn't realize how important clubs were until I got here, and I didn't realize how hard it was to get into a club until you get here. Like,
I agree.
it's like way too much. Like they OD everything, but like, yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
Another thing going off of that is like, yeah, you're putting so much into these clubs, but it low-key like is your community. Like you
That's
become
so true.
such great friends with all these people. Like I love my consulting club. I hang out with all those people like all the time, and like it's not a chore to be going to all these like events, these meetings, and like doing all the work because like I'm with people I truly enjoy being with. So I like that aspect of a club too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I joined a couple like in the beginning of fall, but I didn't like the people there too much, so I ended up leaving it.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of like why you'll enjoy doing work. I think if you don't like the people, then like you're not gonna enjoy doing the work. But if you do like the people, like it doesn't feel like work.
I feel like I started doing a lot more things on my own, like podcasts, powerlifting, and started like my own kind of small project team. I feel like every time I'm part of a club, I just feel like I'm so out of place. I guess. I mean that's also CS, but I guess it's different for consulting. But.
Why did you start a podcast?
Why did I start a podcast?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've met so many incredible people in this world, and have great conversations with them. And it's kind of become like this archive of a collection of all the people I've met in my life and their thoughts and kind of where we're at in life in the world. And I can look back because I do 1 or 2 every week, and I've done that since like senior of high school. So I just have this collection of conversations I can go back at and see how I've developed with time and how people have developed with time. And yeah, it's been fun, and I do enjoy talking to people and learning from people. So if I can make money off this in the future, I love that. So I really am focusing to try to make this good as I can make it. But till then, like I've just had fun with it. I like to meet. I feel like I get to really know people a lot better, and I've actually met like a lot of people who I just were casual friends with, but really became close with after doing this. So it's been fun, and I enjoy it. So and it's been growing a lot, and I have a whole operation behind it now. So
Yeah, it's very cool.
yeah.
It is cool. It's cool to like have a passion for something like that and then like actually go through with it and like keep consistency.
Yeah, that's the big thing too. I feel like in high school, like I had stuff that I enjoyed doing, but I just like don't do
Don't do
it
it
here.
anymore. Yeah.
Because it's always like, oh, I don't have time.
What are some of those things? Piano.
I still play a lot,
Yeah, you
to
do.
be honest. I still like at least like every day, low key. Like at least like 4 or 5 times a week, I'll be like downstairs and cousins like playing piano. Actually, I went downstairs like I couldn't sleep, so it was like 12:30. I was like, I'm just gonna go play piano, and then there was like a girl and a guy sleeping on the floor.
In the piano, isn't there a separate piano room?
I was like, okay. It's literally just like a room, like maybe like this, like going back, and like just a piano in it.
They were in the room?
Yeah, but they're on like the floor sleeping.
Nice.
I was like, okay.
I want to learn the guitar.
You want to learn the guitar?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Guitar and piano sound really, really good together.
I've never played an instrument, so
Play the piano.
yeah.
I
Have
like
you?
the piano.
No, I played clarinet like 1 year in 5th grade, bro, and it was terrible, and I quit. I wish my parents made me do like violin though. Or not violin, like violin or like piano or like something. I wish I knew how to play something. I feel like piano is just nice because it's just like so like pretty.
Yeah, it sounds
it's, like,
great. You
listening
can do a
to
lot
it's
with
just
it.
so nice.
It's like a break. Like I think it's like I can play piano for as long as I want to, without it having like interfere with like everything else. If I only have like 15 minutes, I can just go downstairs, play, and then like go to my class or whatever it is. So I think I like that about it. Like if you go to like the gym, which we do like every day, you know, like you have to be there for like an hour.
Every time I'm there, I see you guys. You guys.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
We actually go 7 every day.
7 every day.
Yeah.
AM?
So if you
No.
PM.
PM.
Ah.
More of like night.
I thought you guys were early morning go-getters. So.
You know, that's
Yeah, seeing as to this morning, bro. Not even this afternoon.
Yeah.
I don't usually like that was probably the most I've ever slept in.
Like I
Yeah, 1 p.m. is crazy.
woke up early
I
one
went to bed
morning.
at like 7 a.m. though, so
Yeah.
What was that
that's
for?
it's just doing work. So that's why.
in.
But,
Yeah, I don't wake up.
You don't fall asleep while working that late?
No, I do. Like, I fell asleep at the Ugly, and then I was like, you know, I might as well just go home.
Yeah, that makes sense. One time I woke up early and like she'll text me and go, "Why are you awake?"
Yeah, like if she's up before 9, like
There's an issue.
like there's something wrong.
She might have never slept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is funny.
So before you talked about, you see a lot of people come to college, they change as people, they start drinking, going out. What are you guys' thoughts on just going out in general, like as a lifestyle thing, like as you balance it with like your own life? Like I know like, you're in a sorority, but it's not like something you're crazy about. Like how is like the balance played out? Or, like, do you enjoy it a lot or?
Yeah, we low-key don't go out. Like, we're kind of bots. TBH.
What's
I mean-
what's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? I honestly, like, I went to the Brown Jug actually for the first time like 2 weeks ago. And it was really
What is
fun.
that?
The Brown Jug, it's like on South U.
Yeah.
It's like a very, like, you just like a sit-down bar. It's like super chill. Like, I like that. But, like, I haven't been to Skeeps in like a really long time.
Is it easy to get into Brown Jug?
You like Skeeps? What?
Is it easy to get into
Wait,
Brown
we
Jug?
haven't been together.
I mean, I don't know. I've only been once. It was fine.
We've never been.
I know.
We only went out
We
like
went to
first
frat,
semesters.
like,
Yeah.
I went to Skeeps for the first time a couple weeks ago.
How was
Really?
it?
I look it was nice.
It's so facey. Oh my god.
Oh
it's
my
just-
god.
I've
Wait,
never-
but I kind of like it like
no,
that.
it's like fun. You're like, oh
Yeah.
my god, hi.
It was small. I thought it'd be bigger.
It's so loud.
Yeah.
I don't know why I expected it to be like huge. It was just like one or two.
Wait, I feel like
rooms.
it's kind of big for a bar.
Not really.
I mean, it's more like a club. I mean,
No,
Oh,
it's not.
no,
a
it's
club.
no.
like a club.
Nuh-uh.
No, I
No,
don't
it's
think
just
so.
kind of annoying because it's like the only like bar that
You can
like
get-
you know like freshmen
I
go
like
to
it.
really.
We need to
It's
go
fun.
together.
I know. Push skis.
Yeah.
it was better than a lot of the frats I went to.
Yeah, I don't like frats. Like they're just
I don't either.
the alcohol's just like
It's just like hot and sweaty and like you can't speak to anyone.
yeah you can't.
Yeah,
And it's just like
And,
yeah.
like
nah.
there's just there's not much there.
Yeah. But next week I have consulting date party.
Day party.
Bot, but it's fun. And then
Yeah, we're not the most like interesting. Like I do really like going out, and I do, but like I just like haven't in so long. But I want to.
Yeah.
Like when I don't know. I feel like in high school, I don't know. It's fun here though, but I don't feel like I need to. Like there's people who are like, I need to go every Thursday.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that whole culture here, like in general? Like people, it's like, I guess that's their life.
I respect.
Yeah, like-
I respect the rally. You know.
You do you.
Sometimes I just don't got it in me to go
Yeah,
out
I
like
don't.
3 days. Like
Like I
it's-
think
3 days
welcome
crazy.
week, like that was.
that was just like, oh my god, what's going on? Like everyone's here.
I was like, I don't know if we could go out more than 3 days in a row.
I don't know either. Like I
Like,
could barely.
I
do
didn't even
3
go to my
days.
Punta trip like senior because I was like that.
Your what?
Yeah, like there was like a Punta like
Wow.
whatever, and I was like, I'm not. That's just like not me. I don't feel like that. And those people are like, that's like 6 days in a row, like 5 days.
That's crazy.
6 days?
It's like 5 days, and it's like
Tell me about that. What
it
is it?
just sounds terrible.
We have a thing in
Like,
like
it sounds fun. It's fun, but it's like also terrible.
6 days is crazy.
Like
Yeah.
you're just like on a bender. That's just like not enjoyable. I don't know how people do that.
we have a thing at our school. Like after prom, we go like down the shore.
Yeah.
Well, you
That's
know
so
what that
fun.
means. But like we go to the beach and like everyone's in this house, or not everyone, but like our house had like 25 people in it.
You through?
What?
You through? Your house?
Like my
Oh,
like
Air-
the
is it
house that I
Airbnb?
stayed with people
Oh,
in.
okay.
Like we had 25 people in it, which
Yeah.
was like crazy, and it was like the best time. Like you go to the beach and then like in the night like you hang out with everybody. It's like literally like your whole grade hanging out.
Yeah.
And then some
I think
people
outside
have,
is fun too, though.
what?
Being outside is also
Yeah,
fun.
no, it's like it was like a fever dream, like actually, and 3 days was enough. Like we had a good time. I think it was 3 nights or 2 nights, whatever it was, but it was enough. Like I don't know if I could have done more than that.
Yeah.
But,
How many people from your school came?
Here,
Yeah.
me and another kid. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, not
Nice.
a lot.
You guys
He's
plans
a
for the
CS
summer?
major.
CS major? You guys have plans for the summer yet?
Not really. What?
No, I was just like I don't have any. Yeah, no.
And that's fine. I mean, you get a lot of free time to do a lot of other
ACL
stuff.
surgery.
That's fun.
Hopefully I'll go somewhere.
Well, I'm getting 2 surgeries. I'm getting ACL
Tell me about
surgery.
the big skiing accident.
Okay, so me and like 14 of my friends, like huge group.
14?
Yeah, like so many of us were up there. We went to like one of my friends has like a cabin up north, and so we all drove there. It was like separate cars, whatever, and it was like 2 hours away. Crystal Mountain. I don't know if you know where that is. A ski mountain, and
In
we
Michigan,
also
right?
we stayed there like 2 nights. What?
In Michigan, right?
Yeah, Michigan. And then we all stayed there 2 nights in, like, her house, whatever. The first day, we only skied Saturday. And so, like, that morning, we split up into, like, groups of, like, who's good at skiing and who's not. Because, like, whatever, like, skill levels. And so I was with, like, 5 other people. We were all, like, pretty good. And then, like, throughout the day, like, we were only with 2 of my other friends. And then I was going down, like, a terrain park. And, like, I was going off a jump. And, like, I, like, did a trick where you, like, turn your feet like that. And I, like, whipped my knee too hard. And then I fell. And, like, I tried to get up, couldn't get up, and I was just laying there. My 2 friends, like, ran up to me, and then, like, was like, "Are you good?" And I was like, "No," and then they tried to help me out.
Well, did it hurt immediately?
Yeah, it hurt. I didn't, like, cry or anything, but, like, it was a lot of pain. I was like, "Ugh," and then they, like, helped me out.
It stopped hurting, though, right, after a little bit?
Yeah, no, it didn't hurt. After the actual initial accident, I didn't feel, like, any pain at all, and then, like, when I tried to walk, like, my knee, like, caved in. And so I was like, all right. And then I got...
look really weird?
Yeah. No, it didn't look weird, but it was just like there was no like ACL. Like my ligament was gone. So like it kind of just like caved in. And then I like got wheeled down by ski patrol, was on crutches for like 2 weeks, and then like brace, whatever, and then I'm getting surgery in May. So, yeah.
Cause I feel like a lot of people I've talked to have torn their ACL. Like they don't...
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt that bad, but it just hear the pop.
Like I can walk like with a limp. Everyone like imitates my limp, but you know, whatever.
I can like tell it to you from like a mile away. I was like,
that's what people say. Like one of my friends, I saw her yesterday. She was on the phone, and I was like, "Oh my god, like hey," and then she was like, "Oh my god, I could have recognized you from your limp. Like I don't know how I didn't see it."
I was like an hour studying, and I look outside, I just see someone like limping. I'm like, it's Priya. I know it's Priya.
Yeah. No, yeah, and I'm also getting my adenoids and tonsils removed too. So I'm.
Under what?
Yeah, double
Adenoids?
surgery. It's like in your nose. And then, like,
Is that same accident or? That's just
no,
different?
not accident. I just like always get sick. Like I'm always sick, so I'm gonna get those removed.
Is that a thing people do?
Yeah, it's like bad. Like I get sick 3 or 4 times every winter, which is.
I'm sick
terrible.
right now a little bit. I'll get better, and I'll just get sick again. I'll walk in the rain for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so I'll be like just basically in my bed all summer, cause
Nice.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to go like the beach and stuff, but other than that, I don't know.
So after you get the surgery, you're gonna be on crutches again, right?
Yeah, I'll be on crutches for 2 weeks, which isn't
That's
bad.
it?
And then I'll be in a brace, and then I have to do PT for 6 months, which is so brutal. But
Then you're not gonna be able to work out. It's gonna suck.
I'm not gonna be able to hit the. We're not gonna be able to hit the gym at 7.
That must be really
day.
rough.
Yeah, I'll still be there though.
All your gains.
Hitting arms, back, you know,
Yeah.
thighs. Yeah, you got it.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I know the
Forgot
muscle.
leg day.
1 leg day. I can only do 1.
Yeah, usually Fridays, right?
Yeah, we do Friday leg day.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a great way to end the week.
Exactly.
Yeah, right? Yeah, because the week's too much walking, so.
Finish
You
with a
know,
great leg day.
have you ever broken a bone?
Broke my elbow.
How?
Yeah, from wrestling.
Oh, you wrestled?
I did. Yeah.
I did. I think I knew that too.
I think I started kind of late, like sophomore year,
Mm-hmm.
and I joined like halfway through the season, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And then I was wrestling someone took a shot at me, and I fell backwards, which is not what you're supposed to do, like this. And I kind of fell in one of my hands, and it kind of just like bent back. And it was my left hand. But,
Dang. Have you? Knock on wood.
it didn't even hurt that bad when it first happened, but
Just knock on your head.
Yeah. That's what. When you don't have wood, that's what I knock on.
it's a brain of wood.
Yeah. Are you superstitious?
Not really. No. Are you guys religious in any way, or just like believe in something?
I am, but I have not like gone to church in a really long time, and I'm not doing like I feel behind in that, but not like behind. It's just not like that. But yeah, like I was more in high school than I went to like Bible study once a week. Like I did a lot more, but now I don't. So it's kind of hard. But.
Yeah.
With time, I'm not religious at all.
Is this something you're interested in for the future, or I mean, when you think about like the universe at all, like
The universe.
even in a more spiritual way, like do you think we're just here to just exist and stuff?
I mean, I respect everyone's beliefs. Like, I think that there's no like wrong answer. I think because no one like really knows, you know. But I just have never been religious. I never grew up religious, so it's not something I was like very interested in. I think like universe, like I believe like everything happens for a reason, like cringy, whatever. But like I don't know. My quote to live by is like life happens for you, not to you. If you know what that means.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's like everything's happening like for your own benefit, not because it's supposed to be like a negative thing in some aspects. It's just kind of like life takes its course and like
Yeah.
Just gotta roll with the punches.
I think sometimes I'll really start thinking a lot about it and just think how crazy the universe really is. And I think last night was one of those nights where I was thinking about the universe. And
Laying in your dorm, looking up at the sky.
It was just like, I'll sometimes just think that everything, all these stories people come up with are just all bullshit. We're always trying to convince ourselves that there's meaning. And it's like a hard one to think about because I feel like so much of life is so unexplainable.
Yeah. Are you religious?
I would say I am, but again, like I'm kind of on the same page as Betty, where I'm just like I'm interested in getting more into it. By the way, do people call you Betty or Liz? Because I called you Betty like the first week I was here, and then everyone kept saying Liz, and then Priya told me that you want to be called Betty.
So basically, like in high school, I was called Betty. Like everyone called me Betty, and then here people started calling me Liz. Actually, in middle school,
did you start that, or who started the Liz thing?
No.
They call you Beth?
In middle school, like people call me Beth, and then it switched
Beth.
to, switched to Betty in high school because
She's
like,
had like every
friends,
name.
like because my name is long. One of my friends switched to Betty because like her grandma went by Betty.
Yeah.
And then like everyone started calling me Betty, like teachers and everything, and like my mom like did not like it at first because like we like even like with like sports and stuff, they'd be like, oh, like my mom would be talking like other moms, be like, oh, like who's your daughter or whatever, and she'd be like Elizabeth, and be like, who? And then she'd be like, oh, Betty, and they'd be like, oh. Like people literally just knew me as Betty.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, it was a cute name though, I liked it. And like some people like Priya called me Betty, and like some people call me Betty here. That like catched on from like high school friends, I guess. But like here, like mostly my dorm friends just call me Liz. I don't know, they just kind of took it upon themselves. I think maybe it was Big Mike.
Yeah, whenever I'm talking to them, they always
Big
say
Mike.
Liz, and I started saying Liz too.
Yeah,
Priya's
no,
she
people like
hates
it's
Liz.
like Liz. I literally don't care at all. It like does not matter, but no one ever really calls me Elizabeth.
You could
which
be
is
like,
really-
there's so many nicknames.
There's so many
Oh,
nicknames.
somebody called you
Eliza,
Elizabeth once, and I was so
Liz.
confused, like who she was talking about.
Beth, Betty, Elizabeth.
Eliza.
Yeah, I said that.
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Lizzie's a common.
Lizzie.
I don't like Lizzie.
Lizard.
Lizard.
But anyways, yeah, so I'm definitely more interested in the future, but I definitely believe that there's some kind of power in the universe, but I don't believe with like all the specifics of a lot of religions. I still think it's like a good way to live, so it's be something I'd be more interested in the future, but I don't like do anything too crazy about it, but I don't know, I just think that there's a lot of stuff that we can't really explain that we want to try and say we can explain, but it's just weird. But at the same time, I feel like the stories we make about like how there's meaning and everything, like sometimes if you really think about it, we're just like coping in a way like it's kind of bullshit. But I don't know, I go back and forth on that. But
Yeah.
it's weird.
I think it also makes like having religious beliefs sometimes makes people like a better person when you have like something to follow as well. I mean, in some cases.
I think so. I think like everyone makes their own kind of religion in a way. Like, even if they don't follow religion, like they'll follow like some kind of belief set or moral standard that they'll just adopt. But,
Yeah. I'm not really religious, I feel like, so I don't know if I agree with that, but yeah. I don't know. It just depends on a person.
yeah. What do you guys want out of life?
Dude, what the fuck? I just want a nice husband, nice kids, like
Some
happy
chuz.
family, some chuz. I just want a happy family, you know, like happiness, a dog, like good job.
Sounds good.
That's the thing too, like we want all that, but at the same time we're like, we do want a good job, we want to make money. Like I want to travel.
I feel like I'm always just gonna strive for more though, like contradictory to what I said before, like I am always looking for like the next, I guess, achievement.
Yeah. Like it's always like what else can I do? It's
Yeah.
always like, oh, like it's kind of hard also like not compare yourself to where everyone else is too.
Yeah.
But do you enjoy that part of life? Like, do you like setting out to do things, achieve things, like being in that wheel? Because you guys have described like all through high school you're that way, through college you're that way. Like, do you enjoy that part of life, or do you feel like this is like something thrown on to you? Like,
I mean, for me, I feel like I complain about it. Like I'm always
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm so stressed. Like I have this. Like, but at the same time, if I didn't have that like drive, like, I'm not saying I'm honestly heavily unmotivated a lot of the times, but like if I was just like always like, if I didn't have stuff like goals, I guess. I feel like I also, like, I don't like sitting still, you know what I mean? Like, while I do like being, like, busy to an extent, but, like, at the same time, like, I can't imagine, like, some of my friends, like, they go to, like, high school or college, these, like, huge party schools, and, like, their academics don't really matter to them. Like, that doesn't, like, sit right with me. because like it matters a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like we have to work on being more present. Like we're literally a freshman in college and we're like way less stressed out than we should be. Like we're way busier than we should be, and that is partly because we go to a school like Michigan. Like we all are busy, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think definitely. I think it comes down to like the balance, but again, like I do have that drive. Like I enjoy working as much as I love to complain about it, as much as I love complaining and sitting there being like, oh, I have so much work, oh, I have so many meetings, but like I don't know, I like the drive, and I honestly think I'd be working like till the day I die, to be honest. Like
That's good.
I like that drive. I like the thrill of like getting that next accomplishment and stuff like that. And like me 2 years ago would be so surprised I got into Michigan and would like just like so want to be me right now. Well, I am, but like you know what I mean.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
like I feel like sometimes we don't even like sit back. And,
yeah,
like, we
realize
got in,
how
like,
much we accomplished.
Like we actually accomplished a lot, but you don't think about it because it's always like what else can I do?
Yeah, but I kind of like that goal of the next thing. Like without goals, what are you? You're just living to live, and like I guess that's good, but I feel like you should be trying to achieve something and like get something out of your life, because like we are here. There's so much to do, and like might as well go do it.
I agree. I think definitely in terms of career, people set out to achieve goals like this, something very clear they want. But I feel like beyond that, everyone kind of also has like their own like personal things that they really care about. Like there's a million things that I want to achieve outside of just like career and stuff too. And everyone
Like
I talk.
what? What's your biggest goal?
Biggest goal?
Yeah.
I think one of the things I live by is that I just want to spend like all my days just like doing the things I love with people I love. Like I feel like whenever I'm just doing that, like chill. When I'm doing that, life is at the best. Like I feel like the last 3 months I've spent like most of my time just. I found great people in my life that I really value, and I probably some of the best friends I've ever met in my life. And I've really like found a lot of things I enjoy doing. Like I think I'm starting to enjoy my major more too. Like I enjoyed working on software things. I like problem solving. I like working on projects. I like bringing people together to work on projects together. You know, I think I've done that with the podcast. You know, like I found it's something I enjoy doing, and I find other people who value that too, and I slowly build a team around that. So we have like a group of like 4 or 5 of us working on this now, and I get to talk to so many people through it. And then in addition to that, like I started powerlifting too. I want to compete in that, so I just keep like I feel like there's a million things. If I had like a million lives, I'd have like a different occupation in each of them. Yeah. I just feel like there's a million things I want to do. Like part of me wants to just try gymnastics. Like, John was teaching me to do flips the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, no way.
I haven't attempted it yet. I don't want to break my neck on the grass.
What did he teach you?
Well, he teach me like the form of like, you know, hopping on like your foot and shit. I don't know. Like if I had another life, I'd just
go
down
hopping around
gymnastics.
Mojo or something?
No, like right by the pull-up bars.
Oh,
our hangout spot.
Okay, at the gym.
No, like you know, right by the construction site. There's like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
It's like under the bridge, basically.
Yeah.
He was teaching you how to flip. That's funny. Well, John broke his like foot, right?
Yeah, but he knows what he's talking about. I think. So.
I don't know.
Yeah, like that's one realm. I mean, right now I think I just want to spend the next few years getting better at powerlifting so we can compete there. But I just feel like for me, it's just like spending as much time as I can in like the 3 or 4 different areas of life. But also like I feel like the biggest value for me is health. Like I just want to, like I try to just eat really clean, like live a healthy lifestyle.
Oh, me too.
My diet's like terrible.
Mine is
I just
still.
eat sugar.
Yeah.
Mine's so
All I eat
bad.
is sugar. Like I get sugary drinks. I like that. Every day.
Well, do you feel like does that impact like your day-to-day life? Like, is it something you care about a lot, or
No,
are
she
you
likes
okay with
food.
it?
I love food. I mean, I definitely feel better when I like work out and I eat healthier. But like at this point in my life, like I don't know what it's like to be eating clean and to be working out every day. So like to me, it's not like.
I feel like you
anything
really
different.
change your life though. Like
I feel like the one thing you need to know about Betty if you meet her is that she loves food. She'll always go to like try a new place, like go like she loves.
food's
Oh, I tried
great.
Bill's Bagels yesterday. It
Was it good?
That's the
But
new
I
one, right?
got like a boring.
Is that the new one that just opened, or?
Like she's.
Yeah, they kind of skimmed me on the cream cheese.
I think
Like yesterday, I got matcha at Misfit, and then I got a bagel at Bo's, and then I got a
matcha at
smoothie at
Misfit's.
Playa Bowls, and then for dinner I got Joe's Pizza.
Yeah.
Like it's just
That's why
like,
you're never in the dining hall.
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's also like when I eat, it's like I have time to eat at like 10 p.m. and the dining hall's closed.
That's
Also,
true.
if you eat a salad, like it's not like fulfilling. Like I'm not.
Well,
like,
you don't have to eat like a salad.
I'm a big
I don't
sandwich
eat-
person. Like
Yeah.
I made like I'll do like panini presses at Mojo.
I've
That's
never
what I
made a
like doing.
sandwich.
You
They're
should do
great.
it. I started
I?
like
Whenever,
2
like, the
months
dining
ago,
hall
and I
sucks.
haven't gone back.
Whenever the dining hall sucks, you just make a penny.
Maybe I will.
Since like spring break, I think I've like actually eaten Mojo twice.
That's crazy.
I always
How much
just get
money
a
are you
sandwich.
dropping?
So
Yeah,
much
it's a
money.
lot.
Like so much money.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I love eating too, and I feel like there's like a balance you can draw, because like you can honestly like still eat out frequently and trying new foods is a lot of fun. Like there's so much different shit out there that we have access to.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like in day-to-day life, like even if like I think sandwiches are great. Like I think for me, like when I used to eat unhealthy and I started eating a little bit more clean, like I feel like it's just changed everything. I just feel like you feel so much better, and I feel like you could still like eat junk
for
food
sure.
like 2 or 3 times a week. And
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, like I should eat healthy, and then I go and I'm like, yeah, I want fries, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't really have any self control.
Yeah.
But it's not even like I'm not also like I don't really like. I just don't really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
also,
not,
I feel like
like
it doesn't affect me either. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'll. Like once my metabolism
Yeah,
slows,
like I
turn
feel like
30,
that's the thing
like,
too. Like I have a relatively good metabolism,
Yeah,
which like
me
I'm
too.
grateful for. But it's like I don't really like. It's gonna catch up to me, and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh shit, like I should probably watch what I eat.
Yeah, but once I
like
get to
now, like I genuinely like. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like it
That's
makes
fair.
like I enjoy getting my little like I have to have a sweet treat every day. Like that's like it like brings me joy. Like grocery stuff, like it really does. Like I
That's-
love eating.
That is
like
is
I
funny.
like if I'm bored, like I go somewhere and like go somewhere try. Like I love trying new places. and
That's
stuff.
fair. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I think that with time, like things will start to make sense in terms of what's really important and what's not. And I mean, maybe like you guys have your own goals right now that you're focused on. And I guess with time,
Yeah.
you know, things change for everybody. And so,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great part of life. Eating's fun. So
Eating. Yeah.
I don't eat that much, but like 4 times. So
He had to preface that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah. What else you guys got going on today?
I have to be at a stockfish meeting in 20 minutes. So
20
I
minutes?
have to go soon.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Can we close it out then?
Yeah, I'm
Stay
chilling
on it.
for the rest of the day.
You want to toss the marker? Sharpie.
McDonald's, poker.
Poker? How much
Yeah.
money are you up in poker?
What?
How much money are you up
In
poker?
Lifetime?
Yeah.
I definitely up Lifetime.
It's in the you
I
close it in
think.
the front pocket. Yeah.
Maybe like okay, low-key like even Lifetime. I'd
It's
say.
not bad.
Like maybe up $20, like nothing crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm doing the rest of the day. I also realized that like I say I'm always so busy, but like you're never like too busy to like do things you like. I think in my opinion.
Depending on the day, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the day. Do we get to? Fuck, that was embarrassing.
Take a spot. This is
Don't,
number.
Don't put that in.
I'll put it in.
No,
That's
don't
the
put
intro.
That in.
You drop in the
No,
Sharpie.
no. Wait,
Number,
throw it again. Put that in.
That was the ass.
I'll
Put
put
that
it.
in.
You threw it right at the mic, and we'll
Yeah,
casually.
whatever.
Oh, whoa. I was not ready for that.
No
We'll
hands.
do that again. To Priya, yeah. Oh. Just edit.
Edit that out. Edit it out.
All right, just sign number 96. Pick a spot.
96?
World is yours.
No.
Do you know any of these people?
Yeah, all of them.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
I'm trying to think of who you know.
All of them. What is this?
Well, it's some guy.
Where should we sign it? Can we do it right in the middle?
No.
Okay.
Let's do like.
Well, where?
There?
There?
Like here.
Here? Okay.
You should coffee chat big mic. Or not
Coffee
coffee
chat.
chat.
Oh my god.
This is my
Stuck in the
mic.
Ross world.
Asshole. Life of a Russell. Oh, coffee chat.
You're an 80 pie?
What?
You're an 80 pie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were in.
What'd you think?
There's one that's like AK Psy, right?
That's their business.
That's
Oh.
business, yeah.
Oh.
It sounds similar though.
Gotcha.
Okay, wait, let me sign it.
Oh, there's a bunch of people on our floor in 80 pie, right?
Just Flora and Anna.
Yeah.
Do I just sign?
Oh. Wait, this is like hella. It's like I only get one shine. Wait, I'm scared.
This is cool. I like the signature.
Sorry?
Wait, I'm scared.
This is cool that you do it. When did you start doing it?
Number 72.
What are we?
Number 96. So yeah, one of my friends just gave me the idea.
Your signature's cool.
Where should I write it?
Yeah, like it's a little shine.
Yeah, one of my friends just said you should have a post where people sign. I'm like, that's a great idea. I ordered it and we're running with it.
Wow. Beautiful.
All right. Well, any final thoughts? Let's sit down.
What?
Sit
Final
down.
thoughts?
They won't be able to hear you.
Okay. Sorry. Final thoughts.
Yeah.
Is there like a lasting question? Like
Yeah.
No. You guys can ask me a last question.
no, you're supposed to ask us. Last question.
Last question. Oh. Gotta make it good. You got any ideas for the last question?
Chat it.
What's the best signature on the wall besides yours?
I mean, a lot of them are just like written.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I like
Nico?
that one
Nicholas
too.
is the best, whoever that is.
I like the bubble letters.
I don't know what it said. Ryan?
Yeah.
Who's the best guest you've had on the podcast?
Best guess?
Yep.
That's a tough one. I've just had so many incredible people. What can I say? Number 75 was pretty interesting. So that guy Ben Rosenfield.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he
I
went
don't know
to
who that is.
You know?
he went to Groves.
Where?
Is he from Michigan?
Probably.
Probably.
I think Ben.
Rosenfield.
Wait, no, just kidding. That's a different Rosenfield. Oops.
Yeah, so
I think
he
I
holds he's on the rowing team here. He holds the university record for erg time.
Oh, you told me
Yeah,
about
that's-
this guy.
It's fun. We went for like 3 hours, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. It was a fun conversation. We talked about a lot of stuff. So
That's good.
I wouldn't say best guess, but interesting guess for sure.
That's good.
But yeah,
Best guess, clear options.
I guess so. Peace.
All right.
Wow.
Bye.
Thank you.